This is Farmall 51 here. Doing a update video on my, McCormick 136 or F36 disc harrow. And yeah, I've got a mess here. This is a Farmall 130 doing for a friend of mine, rebuilding the front end here. And just got some of the front end parts, steering parts up here. Got to get that done. This is kind of a rare bird here. I'll do a video on this a little bit later, but this is a high clearance 130. You don't, if I'm right, I think I remember it was like 400 and some that were made actually only of the high clearance versions of the 130. So, but there's the white cub and the 140, the 79 140. But all right, this is what the video is over here. The disc. I got the front gangs on. I got everything done. The older bolts had a bigger head. On them, so, and the holes that are there are kind of large. So what I did, I had to put washers on that just to, so they wouldn't feel like they were pulling halfway in. But the frame is completely painted, and like I say, the displays are painted. There's the scallop disc on the front, and we'll put the smooth on the back. And they're over there getting drying. Some of them are still, had to repaint some of them. I had some, there's a Mr. Moses, but there's the operator's manual for it, and I've also got a parts diagram under it there. But let's see, the axles are a little long. They're about an inch longer, so what I had to do was got a spacer in there. But like I say, I got the tab there. I got to fold that over. But like I say, it's not going to be a really nice show piece. But I'm going to fix it up nice, and I'm going to carry it to the BNC Festival, the 19th, 20th, and 21st of May. And then I'm going to take. I may end up selling it, or I may end up keeping it. I don't know. I'd really like to have a 122 McCormick or International 122 disc. This disc here is along the era of the 130 tractors, 100 130s. So I do not have the scrapers for it. Although I may, in between now and the May show, I may get them put on. I've got some angle iron, channel iron that is supposed to run along the back and behind the first gang there. All I'm missing is I got to find the brackets that fit. In those two holes there. And what they would do, they would come out this way, and then your channel iron would sit right here. And okay, and it's kind of a bad picture there, but you see how they would fit there, and they run along the back, which I can get the scrapers. There's aftermarket scrapers that will work for it. That may be a better picture, but you can see there B. Well, let's see, right along here you can see the scrapers. I mean the brackets that hold the scrapers. Let's see, that's just a simple piece of channel iron, and those scrapers there are, which I've got one there, and I believe that one will work. Phone will focus here. So, which I've gone through, and I've got all the, which I figured out that there's two different sides of those brackets there. There's two different ways they go, because we had them on and they wouldn't, one side wouldn't fit and the other side did. So, but anyway, we figured that out. Let's see. But see, that's it. See, that it's along 1954, 58. So. Right there toward when the 140 started, and I believe they started back with the 122 disc for the 140s, but I still, I'd like to have one that would fit, that would be closer to the era of the 140 that I've got. So, somebody wants to work out a deal, if somebody's got a 122 or one-point disc of that version is sort of complete, I may take you up on the trade, or may do something like that, depending on what shape it's in. So, but this one here has been welded. Like I said, a new back piece has been put in and welded in, and it's strong and good and firm back here. So everything's been cleaned up. All the bearings have been cleaned up and reworked. I've just got to pack them full of. I got some heavy-duty bearing grease that I'm going to put in my gun there. I'm going to pump them full. And other than that, that's pretty much it. But it's starting to take shape. It's been a while since I think 3 years since I've had this thing. It come home in pieces. So, but this is it. So the F36 or the 136 McCormick disc harrow. So, all right, thanks for watching.